All right. All right, guys. It said that we green now. What up? T-Dub, what's blazing the sports? We are here live. All right. So, Wilder versus Stiverne 2 is going down tomorrow. Had to face off today. Give me a few seconds, guys. Make sure the live stream is streaming right. All right. So, you can see me and all. Good, guys. All right. So, Wilder versus Stiverne 2. A lot of people didn't want to see this fight, but I'm not sure if a lot of it is acting or are they being genuine. You know, with Stiverne talking a lot now and Wilder, doing his talking. Is it genuine that they really want to go out and Wilder want to put an end to this guy for talking so much, and Stiverne want to get his revenge from losing the first time around? Guys, you can always comment below and let me know. I don't know, but I can understand both of these guys. I can understand Stiverne because he's been trying to get this rematch for a little while now. I mean, heck, they even said that Wilder paid him some step-aside money, to fight Luis Ortiz. And we saw how that went, which Luis Ortiz fight would have done more for Wilder. I do understand him paying more because if you beat Stiverne again, it doesn't, in my eyes, put you nowhere above in your career. It's basically, you're right here in your career, you beat Stiverne again, you're still in the exact same spot. Matter of fact, some people might even try to drop you a little bit low and say, you're fighting the same old people. No matter if it's a mandatory or not, people are going to find a way to try to tear you down. So I understand Wilder just basically like, man, forget it. I try to fight a couple fighters now. They fell in these drug tests. People keep blaming it on me. I got to fight my mandatory. I'm tired of paying this guy step-aside money. I'm taking money out of my pocket. So you know what? Set up the mandatory fight. Don't change the dates, and we're going to fight. So I can understand why. Like, you know what? Let me just put an end to this guy. Get him out of my hairs, and then you got Stiverne, who has a chance to revenge that loss against Wilder the first time. Thing is, did he learn anything? We will find out tomorrow night. I will be watching. I hope you would take a chance to watch it as well. So, the final press conference, I believe it was yesterday. I did a video. I do so many videos and so much going on, and there's a lot of talking, man. You saw Stiverne go from literally zero, very passive to very aggressive in a blink of an eye. And he was pretty much like, he went from just thanking people to, I kill you. I put it on God what I'm going to do to you. It got really serious. And then you got Wilder acting like, I didn't been there before. I didn't hear it before, Now, we get to the weigh-in, guys. And as you can see from a couple of these pictures right here, this is like, not the weigh-in, but the face-off. This is the face-off right here, man. You got the face-off where you can look in Wilder's eyes and you see someone trying to hold him back and he's focused. He's locked in, and you got Stiverne talking right back at him. And then you got Wilder right here is kind of bending down. Basically, do I got to come down to your level? Do I got to come down here? So let's get to the weigh-in, because when I saw Stiverne at the press conference yesterday, I didn't think he weighed as much as he weighed now. Maybe because he had the suit on, the jogging suit, maybe it made him look a little bit slimmer. But when he stepped in that scale, I believe he may be weighing more than he weighed the first time when they fought. Either way, guys, he weighed in at 254 pounds. That's a lot, man. Now, even when I see Anthony Joshua, I think Anthony Joshua, even though this guy is almost got a lot of muscle on him, don't got much fat, he probably can slim down a little bit, and gain maybe a little bit more stamina, and maybe a little more conditioning, just feel overall refreshed. But when you look at Stiverne, 254 pounds, and he's not solid, When they show him, like, his back, you see the rows, you see the creases on each side of him, I'm not sure how that weight is going to help him. Maybe it's a psychological, I'm going to come in heavier, but the thing is, you can get tired. You like big muscles and all those things takes a lot more oxygen to pump through you to keep energy. So I'm not sure. At this point, I would say that it would be more of a hindrance than helping him win 254 pounds. And now we come to Deontay Wilder, which honestly I was shocked. This guy is 220. Isn't that what Ali weighed? And he was no shorter, but he looked a bit more meat. You know, like he's 6'7", I believe, weighing 220 pounds. And honestly, you know, maybe this is just the way Wilder likes to walk around. You know, he's pretty chiseled. Look at his arms. You know, you can't see a lot from here. We look at his arms. His arms look, you know, they're defined, but they're, you know, on the smaller side. But there's no doubt that he got the power. I think, you know, he could put on a little bit more weight, you know, if he wanted to. But hey, that's I'm not the one fighting. You know, if you're winning and it's a winning strategy and you feel comfortable at it, you know, do what you got to do. But you got 220 pounds, 6'7", versus 254 pounds in Stiverne. Stiverne definitely has the weight advantage, but does he know how to use the weight advantage? You know, typically when you have a weight advantage like this, you try to walk the person down, which he's going to have to. You got to land things significant. I just don't know if Stiverne is going to be able to do that. But, guys, what we do have here is a heated, highly anticipated of late heavyweight matchup. Now, when you want to watch skills versus skills, and you may or may not get a knockout, you watch Lomachenko versus Regan now. And I am dead looking forward to that. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it braided. I'm looking forward to that. But sometimes a lot of times in this heavyweight division, you get lesser skills. But when you want to hear that thud, that sound that can crack bone, that can break, you know, your sternum in half and just break you and see a grown man just give up. You get these heavyweight fights, and Wilder can get a little wild sometimes, but the guy has a right hand that's devastating, and he can do massive damage. But guys, I just want to touch on this. 254 pounds versus 220 pounds. Who are you picking on this one? I would have to go with Wilder, but if I was Stiverne, you got to come out early. There is no sandbagging around. There's no lot of gagging around. You know, they try to come on late. I think Stiverne need to come out there early, try to land something big. Sometimes Wilder can get a little sloppy with his defense. He has his hands up. He's exposed to the body. And if I was Stiverne, I'd be working on a lot of overhead shots. But guys, that's your boy T-Dub, What's Plays in the Sports. Hope you took a second to subscribe, like, and share. And I'm out of here. Guys, I most likely will come with another video because we got a really good matchup. We have Shawn Porter versus Granadas. That is a really good match. I mean, we all know what Shawn Porter do. We know what Shawn Porter is going to bring to the table. We know what kind of style he's going to do. We already know it. A lot of people don't know the Granadas. Granadas can't fight. He is not as good as Shawn Porter. He's going to bring it. So this is just going to be one of those guys. It has a candidate to be one of the best fights of the year. I'm not saying it's the bigger names, but the way these guys are going to scrap is for sure in my eyes to be very entertaining. But we'll find out tomorrow night. Tune in. You might get a live, basically just a talk to. I'm not going to call it each round by each round, but you'll just give me, you know, watching it, giving you my little thoughts as I'm watching through it. If you want to chime in on a live chat, you can. Always remember to subscribe below, comment at your boy T-Dub, What's Plays in Sports, and we're out.